Yo, what's going on, family? It's your boy Trap Vision 3D, man. On a completely just off the top live. Random is all get out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy to be here, man. Just happy to be here. It is exactly 11 minutes after the hour. Welcome in, everybody. Anybody that's catching us on replay. This will be one of my quicker lives unless something happens, something like crazy happens tonight. But I'm gonna tell you why I came live. One big reason. If you don't know the reason off their intro, your boy just got through watching Godzilla. And no spoiler, I didn't put it in the description that it was no spoiler. Maybe I'll go back and put that in there for anybody that like to read that verbiage down there. But I'm telling you, ooh-wee, boy, when I tell you, woo! Hold up, man. Hold up. I literally just got through watching this thing, man. And it had to be monumental because when I walked into the movie theaters, it was perfect outside. When I came out, it was storming. It was trees flying all over the place, man. It was hell. Bro, it was like dragon breath. It was up, man. It's ugly outside. The lights were swinging back and forth. I don't know what it was about that movie, but it came on from the movie screen to outside, bro. And I'm telling you, no spoilers, but I can say this. I've been on this planet for a little over 4 decades. And for over 4 decades, I've been watching Godzilla. For over 4 decades, your boy, have been watching Godzilla, been a fan. I like King Kong. I do, man, listen. One of the first King of Monster toys I had was Godzilla. And then I got a bigger Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? It's still at my mom's house in Chicago, bro. Like, it's, yo. But this movie, and I didn't even see Godzilla -1, which I'm waiting for that to stream or whatever the case is so I can check it out, man. But yo, when I tell you this movie is action-packed, this movie gives fan service, and it was a part of the movie I didn't even know because I did watch some of the trailers. It hit me with a surprise. I was like, yo, I was so on the edge of my seat, man. Look, and you know what's crazy? Let's do a watch check right now. What y'all think I got on? What y'all think I can't? Listen, if you saw the thumbnail, you already know that Godzilla was up. Come on, boy. When Godzilla came on the screen, this thing actually started glowing. You feel what I'm saying? When he was charging up for the drag, ooh, this thing was like, it was glowing, man. Like the loom started glowing on his own, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. That's some new technology that Citizen got, but I'm telling you, y'all, if you ain't went to go see that movie yet, you got to go see the movie. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, bro. Okay, I'm going to calm down. Gamma would beat that Geico lizard. Gamma? Hey, man, somebody put that. Hey, Vic, I question our friendship, bro. I question our friendship. Are you saying Gamma will beat, and you call Godzilla a gecko? Like the insurance lizard? Hey, bro, put yourself in timeout, bro. Put yourself in timeout. You just lost points with me. You just lost points. I'm sorry. You see, you know what? I'm gonna have a joke for Magnums for the rest of the month. That's it. I'm telling you, I'm about to slay Magnums all day. No, but seriously, y'all. What was that? What's going on? Okay, all right. I thought something just bad happened. That flying turtle. Yo, family. I can tell you this, and again, I will not spoil the movie for anybody, but that movie, I didn't know what to expect. I already knew it was going to be a big fight and stuff like that, man. It didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to turn out, man, but then, like, that just added to the thing, man. In the end was flavor, like in the middle was flavor, man. The lead story leading up to it had flavor to it. I was like, okay, I see what's going on. I see that. And all the while, bro, I'm going to tell you, I looked down at my wrist. I said, I'm so glad I got this, man. So, hold up, man. Let me go ahead and, y'all, this watch has been reviewed. Watch Chris reviewed it, and some other people reviewed it. I looked at it. I talked about it, but So let me see if you can see it on there. Godzilla footprint is on the back of that thing. That right there. And see, they have two variations. They got just the regular gray skin, which is the more limited one. And this one is not as limited, but this is the more popular one because I think this one sold out before the gray one because that's his skin. When he started charging up, I looked down at my watch when he was charging that breath. Oh, bro, Godzilla is something lethal in this movie. Something lethal, man. And then it was so crazy. It was so crazy, man. The people that made this movie, right? There's a part on this movie, no spoilers. Well, I guess this will be a spoiler. Yeah, I lied then. I just knew there was one process that it was that Jesus? It was like, I thought it was Jesus. Like, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you go see the movie. Tell me I'm wrong. Please, somebody, when you get to that point, I want y'all to go see, man. I'm telling you, Jesus was in this movie. There was a picture of Jesus. It was like a figure of Jesus, what everybody knows to be Jesus in the pictures and stuff like that. It's hanging on people's walls. I'm telling you, that was it, bruh. Let me put my watch back on, man. I feel naked. Hold on, man. Citizen. I want to say this, and I don't know. After this live is over with, I'm going to tag Citizen like crazy in here. I want Citizen to know your brand. Whoever said they want to do a collaboration, you are the smartest person. Whoever idea, or I don't care who you are, man or woman, bruh. Whoever thought of collaborating with Citizen, with Godzilla in this, at the size and what's in there, you are the smartest person on this planet. This is the perfect movie watch to go see that, man. And if you've never watched Godzilla, because there's some people that's never watched it. They've never watched it. I talked to somebody, right? And this person know who they are, and they went with their husband or whatever, and was like, yo, have you seen it? I was like, I ain't seen it yet. Like, I went to go see it because of you. And I'm like, for real? She said, yes. And it was so dope. You got to go see it. So I went to go see it. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, Godzilla and Kong, that movie is mutabele, whatever you call it. I don't know. I don't speak it, but I've heard it enough. That was perfect. What was your popcorn spike with, Trap? Man, my popcorn wasn't spiked with nothing, bro. I'm just, man, I turned into a little kid, bro, when it comes to certain things, man. So I'm going to put it to you like this. I was 80s baby, so if they did a perfect G.I. Joe movie, I will be down with that, man, because I was a little upset. I like The Rock. You know what I'm saying? The Rock is one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, entertainers when it comes to WWE and the movies he did in Fast and Furious. But whoever casted him to be Roadblock in that G.I. Joe movie, I was disgusted with that because no, The Rock should not have played. No, he shouldn't have done that. The guy that played Luke Cage should have been Roadblock, because Roadblock is one of my favorite characters. And man, whoever wrote the story, man, no, that was not it. So, but if you make a good G.I. Joe movie, I'm in there. If you make a good Transformer movie, I'm in there. Godzilla, bro. If they did a Thundercats movie, I'm in there. If it's good. This was fan service, man. I'm telling you, man, this Godzilla movie was, bro, I'm just over it. Jesus was a supporting actor, bro. And I'm telling you, man, y'all, listen, when y'all go see the movie, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it because I want y'all to see it and tell me I'm tripping. I don't think I was tripping because I was like, wait a minute, was that Jesus in there? Did they just show a picture like a G? Bro, I was tripping. Hey. He said, what was your butt? Happy Easter. Yeah, man, happy Easter. Oh my gosh, man. He said, okay, I take it back. Hey, man, no, man, I don't play with Godzilla, bro. I do not play about Godzilla, man. Like, real talk, man. But again, I want to say this, man. If you are into like Godzilla and King Kong, this is honestly a great movie. It's a great movie. I watched it in 3D, and I was supposed to have, like you take your glasses and throw them in the little bin or whatever. I forgot. I ran out with the glasses. When I saw, I was like, man, it's raining like crazy. So I ran to the truck and forgot to throw my glasses away. So I got them over there, souvenir. I definitely, man, oh my gosh, I would go see it again. I don't go, and I do not go see movies twice. I just don't, bro. Like, but I'll watch that again. That was phenomenal, man. And seeing it in 3D, man. Oh, wow. Woo! I think if I go back, I'm gonna do IMAX. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that sound, dude. Because it's ooh. But that 3D had me tripping, bro. Like when it first start, it'll have you like, okay, man, and all of the stuff that was going on, man. So it's like here, stuff going over here, stuff going over here, and then stuff going on in the middle, and it all comes together for one beautiful movie. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not giving away. All right, so off the movie, let's talk Citizen Watches. And I went to Trifecta today. Anybody that saw my Instagram post today, I went to Trifecta. And let's just say this. I'm going to drop the short possibly tonight. I may drop it tonight or tomorrow. It may be tomorrow. But I went in and talked to Jake, man, walked around. Jake talked for like, I don't know. I was there for about like 2 hours or something like that. And we were just discussing watches, discussing some stuff. He showed me some pictures, stuff like that. I was looking at the new Seikos coming out, but I am really excited about what's coming out for Citizen Watches, man. So the Citizens that he have on deck already, man, is amazing. And you know, the one, I'll say this right here, right? Those themes, man, the Orca. I know this won't like resonate with everybody, man, but I think this is like such a good watch, man, for people. Like if you go to Florida, man, and you go like you see Shamu on the back of there. I think, man, they do an amazing job with this, man. And I'll be doggone. I was looking at some watch reviews. I think sometimes watch reviews, like, you expect too much out of watches, man. Like, y'all take this, and I get it, you're supposed to take it serious, but some people just take it way too serious. I'm like, man, what is the such thing as a perfect watch, bro? Like, well, I like the watch, but man, if it had this, then it'll be perfect. No, bro. If you collect, bro, just collect the watch, man. Just tell me what it is, and I'll make the determination, man. Because some of the stuff that they talk about on this watch and they review, don't bother me at all. It don't bother me at all. And like, it doesn't have the audible click. It like a matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Can y'all hear that? Right? I'll fix that in a second. But then you listen to this. This is my Squale. Snappy. Okay. I'll fix that in a second. What else I got over here? Well, y'all get the point. And then hold up. Let me do Godzilla. Y'all hear the difference? Now this has a very low tone, man. It's like Godzilla creeping up on you. When you feel the vibration, that's what this thing does, man. This is playing with me, man. Y'all see that? Now this watch is everything. I like it. I dig it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't know how many people. I know Joe had just bought something from Trifecta, and there was somebody on Instagram that bought something from Trifecta. And I appreciate y'all, you like trusting me with the information I give you. I do. I really appreciate you guys going over there doing that. What's up, House of X? But let me just tell you this, man. This is the crazy thing about Trifecta. Hold on, let me take Trifecta out there. When I talk about Jake, even though he's an authorized dealer to sell the watches, man, and if you need to run through, he has, I'll tell you because I know, Seiko, all right? He has, and I'm going to say it in the order that's in the store, when you walk in the store. So technically on your right, you have Boulevard and Citizen, okay? And then as you pan across the store, you have Longines, you have Tissot, you have Hamilton, and then you have Seiko. That's how his store is set up. Now, in the tray right in front of you, he has like a micro brand. It's like an independent brand that's like local. But then he has Garmin down at the bottom. And then he had a Blue Angels piece, but, you know, Joe bought that, so that thing's gone. But he can't get other watches. So this is why I say if you don't see a watch on the website once you go over there, reach out to him, email him, and he can get some of those watches. Case in point, he has a Longines right now. Longines is what, $1,700, like close to $1,800. He has one that's special pricing. It's a two-tone Hydro Conquest 41 millimeter. Beautiful watch. I may have recorded it. I want to say I recorded it. So stay tuned for that. I'll drop the link. I mean, not link. I will drop that video. Let me go through my stuff, man. I'll drop it tonight. I'll just drop it tonight so you guys can see it and you'll have access to it. But he's a collector, man. He's a collector first. You know, like just picking his brain and talking to him, man. He's such a legit dude, man. Like I want to say it's different, man, when you go to an AD that's big, that's booming. Sometimes it's all business. And it's like they're not trying to befriend you or anything like that. It's more of, hey, just a working relationship. It's cool. You know, you feel a little confident because you're asking questions and they're answering questions and they're giving you a run through and stuff like that. Jake just got a different vibe to it. Plus, his store smells good, man. I don't know, man. It's a very comfortable smell when you walk in there, man. You come in, you're like, I just feel like, you know, even if you don't like, because there's people that walk in there and just ask questions. I was in there with another customer. He didn't buy anything. He just asked questions. Shoot, I go in there and ask questions, man. And he suffered me for as long as he does, man, which I greatly appreciate. Now, I was going crazy because I knew I got to put these back to where they came from. Thank you. Y'all bear with me, y'all. I can't even do it. I know if my bells was not right, man, I feel whatever. Okay, so, all right. House of X is in here. Scott is in here. Now, Team Replay, if you're on the replay, man, I appreciate you watching this, man. So if you're watching the replay, now you'll have access to all of the links that I'm going to drop in there, which is Trifecta. And I'm going to just drop the Trifecta a website down there. You guys go to your respective, because it's not like we're in the same city. Go to your respective spots, man. Watch the movie. I want to have a conversation with you guys about this movie. I really do. Appreciate you, House X. I want to have a conversation and let's discuss it. But I do want to. Now I'm going to go into this in detail. But I got something right here. Look at this right here, and it comes from Trifecta, and we're talking what? Citizen. Ooh, what's in here? What's in this box here? And don't forget, they got Citizen Sayosa. If you don't want a quartz movement, automatic, go get you a Sayosa. He got some dope ones. Y'all just wait. I'm going to drop that video. So, yes, you got this right here. Promaster. And this is, y'all ready? Y'all seeing it? Because this wasn't even part of the tonight's show, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Ooh, it is a diver. Ooh, y'all see, ooh, what is going on there? Oh, so yes, this comes from Trifecta, and he has a number of divers available for all of you guys to go over there and check it out. I will tell you, go check it out, see what he got. Now, if you want this particular piece right here, I'll tell you to reach out to him, because this is a part of I think it's, what is it called? Blue Unite Us. So it's basically the oceans, the oceans that unite people, right, around the world. And it is limited to 7,000 pieces made, period. So if you want this piece, reach out to him and he can do special orders. Now Citizen got some crazy watches coming out, some stuff. And all of my Disney and Marvel fans, get ready, because I just saw the trailers for no Disney movies, but I just saw the trailer for the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. Can't wait for that. Definitely gonna see that. But spoiler alert, Citizen is dropping those two characters in a watch. So for those of you guys that like the cosplay and stuff like that, and you want a watch that has one of your favorite characters, Citizen at least got the Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah. It's coming. It is coming. What was that? Did I say Paul? What's up, Paul? So, Paul, man, what's going on, bro? I don't know. He said hello from Dallas. I don't know if you are a Godzilla fan, but I just went to go see that movie Godzilla. If you didn't catch my excitement in the beginning of this surprise live, because I literally just got home and I just said, hey, let's go for it. Right? I'm in 20 minutes. I'll probably be off of here. In 10 minutes, I'll be off. And we're going to see Ghostbusters. Hey, and I heard Ghostbusters was phenomenal. I'm going to see that too. I can't see it probably to this. Maybe Friday. I won't be able to see Ghostbusters until Friday. There are a number of good movies coming out. Dude, I didn't know they brought Beetlejuice back. Beetlejuice, and they got all the original cast in there, dude, with some new folks. Beetlejuice, I was like, what? Bro, like, I don't know. I've been sleeping, man. Beetlejuice is coming out. Twister 2 is Twisters. That's coming out. What else is coming out? That's exciting. There's some alien movie where it was like death falling from the sky, and they was just people just getting snatched up, and they had to learn sign language because if you made noise, I guess it was like that one movie, like Bird Box or something like that. But these are aliens. I'm interested to see that movie. I may wait till it come to the stream, but stop the show. Source is here. Hey, Source been here, bro. Source has been here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this real quick. What we got? Because I wasn't planning on being on that long, but I know sometimes there. I mean, because I do open forum, man. Like, and this is one of those where I don't mind if you want to come up, you feel free. But if Jay Jones is in the building, you stay where you at. You cease and desist. Don't you come up here. Yeah, that's for you, Jay Jones. So if you want to come up, you can. I missed somebody, man. My man T White, I didn't even see him. He tried to come up yesterday, man. And again, man, my apologies, bro. I didn't even see you backstage, man. Didn't even see you. I really want to watch that movie. Love Ghostbusters and love Godzilla. Big Beetlejuice fan. Paul, if you have not seen Godzilla yet, you have to go see Godzilla. And I wore my Godzilla timepiece and I felt empowered, bro. Like, there was one part of the movie where I was like this. I was like, ah! And it was somebody off to my right laughing at me because I was so hyped, man. I don't care about anybody around me doing a movie. If it's an action movie, I'm excited, man. When the Expendables, that first one came out, man, I was so hyped doing those gun scenes, man. When Terry Crews came out with that automatic shotgun, boom, boom, I was like, get him, boy, boy, that's me. I don't care. So if we're ever in the same city and we want to go see an action movie, you may want to sit like a seat over me because I'm active. You know what I'm saying? I love movies, man. I love going to the movies. At the end of the day, I love it. And I am so nerdy when it comes to movies. Depending on what movie it is, yes, I do have movie watches. I would say, okay, if I'm going to see an action movie, I got to look at what's the grimiest watch I got. Let's see. And I will pick that thing out, man. I will pick that thing out, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, before we go, all I want to do is, y'all know, y'all ever heard that everything in Texas everything is big in Texas, something like that? So is this guy's heart. So is his collection. Everything that he has is the biggest. He's big over there on Watch Crunch. He's big in the city, man. And I enjoy having this brother on the stage. So welcome, my man. Oh.
Cubs win.
I like that, bro. What's going on, Paul?
Hello.
Man, welcome into the show, brother.
Thank you. I do really want to watch that Godzilla movie. That looks amazing. Tell me how it was.
Oh, brother, it is all action. It is lovely. The storyline the way it transitions, the flow, the colors, everything. You can watch it in regular, standard definition, high definition, IMAX. It really don't matter. The movie, anybody that is just a lover of Kong, and man, bro, it is so crazy because there's parts of the movie where you're like, your heart will wrench for one of the characters. I'm not gonna tell you who. And you're like, dang. But it all plays out, and it's such a beautiful movie. It is such a beautiful movie.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Man, they spared no expense to all of the action that's going on in there, man. I was impressed. There's fan service. There's things in there that I thought was hilarious because it will remind you of stuff other things that you watched from other TV shows. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're into wrestling entertainment, you know what I'm saying? I could say that there was something I was like, oh, that is slick. That is so slick. And it's such a beautiful movie. It's such a beautiful movie. I like it.
Yeah, and I really want to watch Ghostbusters. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan from way back, and then of course Beetlejuice. That was the jam.
Hey, bro, I'm on that, bro. I'm on that.
Yeah, they look like they brought all the people back. They're probably not going to bring their main character back, but I know that Michael Keaton's still playing Beetlejuice. I know that.
Yes. And I believe they had I believe they got most of the cast from the original. So,
okay.
Yeah, man,
I just heard about it. I haven't seen anything on it yet.
I was surprised, bro, and like I didn't hear. I was like, Beetlejuice coming back. I said, oh man, this is about to be one. So, bro, let me ask you something, bro. You're not going to the Chicago, are you?
No,
that's this week.
Yeah, no, I'll be in Chicago for the wind up one. The minutes and hours I couldn't make it. We got business going on, but that's great. There are a couple of watches that are really interested. That companies that rarely ever come into town or that I ever see them at the event. So I hope they come to the Austin one because I am going to the Austin one in November. But if you go there, please take some good video of. There's a couple of watch companies that I'm really interested. One of them being Elka Watches. Okay. Beautiful watch company. And they seem to be a really good brand. And then there's Timeless Watch Company too that are pretty unique that are going to be there. And then there's Kuyu.
Yeah.
I apologize if I messed the name up. It's KU UE. I believe it's a Japanese micro brand, which is they look super cool and great, affordable pricing. They've been featured in a couple of different magazines as far as a good value for what they're getting at. Those are the companies that I really want to see, and I hope I've never seen them at any of the events, so that's going to be really cool. Those of you that are going, that's going to be really fun.
Yeah, I am definitely going. I'm gonna see if I can get early access, man, to really get in there before so many other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to I'm going to capture everything. Of course, I'm going to have my stabilizer with me so I can get the best pictures possible. But yeah, man, I'm excited about this event just to see. I mean, Watches and Wonders about to kick off. People are excited about that. And I'm actually more excited this year than I was last year. I'll put it to you like that. Just want to see what's innovative, what's coming out, because I think the big box brands, they got a lot of competition with these micro brands, bro. The micro brands is bringing some heat.
Yeah, there's a lot of good. It's a win for any of the collectors that are going out there now. There's a couple of unique pieces that are coming out that are pretty cool in the Watches of Wonder category. And the Swatch Group has been out of the Watches of Wonder for a couple of years now. They used to have a huge selection of all of the new Swatch Group companies open up at the Watches of Wonder, but now they completely eliminated them. I guess they not really needing to do that with their things, but just wondering what Tudor's going to do with their stuff, and of course Grand Seiko I think is going to come out with a couple of new models too. But even these watch events that are coming out, you're finding new products coming out every month, so that's super exciting. Hey, I had a question about the movie theater, if you don't mind me getting back to that.
No, come on with it. Yeah, I'm with you.
Do you? This is just a question that I had. But do you like going to the movie theaters that have the beverages and the dinner service all built in? I know they have them across the United States, but or are you the guy that likes to be in the quiet theater? Nobody really talking as much, maybe not as much interaction with the people, just solid, big theaters.
So I actually tried that, and I thought like when they brought it here, I loved it. Right, I was like, oh, this is awesome. But I'm gonna tell you what I don't love is it gets annoying when you go and the person next to you keeps ordering stuff, and they come across you. I'm like, I do not like that. Get out my way. Move. I'm trying to see the movie. You know what I'm saying? So it became a nuisance, and so I stopped going. Bro.
I think to me it just depends on what movie it is. If it's a fun movie, we're gonna go with friends, have some beers, order beers, enjoy yourselves. It's gonna be fun. If it's something that you want to watch and pay attention to, obviously little details, you want to have it as quiet and as comfortable as it is. But there's a lot of those movie theaters around here in the Dallas area that pop up, and everybody goes to them. But to me, I just feel that it's more for just like a fun place to go, kind of like almost like a bowling alley experience. The ones I've been in.
So I just saw one on Instagram. I think it was maybe 4 or 5 days ago. They actually got beds in there now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and they were asking like, how do you got now? It's very nice looking theater, but I was like, wait a minute. It's really comfy. You jump back, you got the covers and everything, so you can just like really relax on there. I think it's a cool concept, but I'm like, that's unsanitary, bro. Like, I'm bed bugs, bro. Like, I'm cool on that.
Yeah, that was a question I had because I know a lot of people like to do both. But as far as the watches coming out there and new stuff that are coming out there, again, this is a good profile and a good time for everybody to realize that try to stay focused on your collection. Don't. A lot of people chase the new stuff, and it's you get the fear of missing out, I guess, kind of complex. And I've had it too, where there's a new watch that comes out, and like, damn, I missed that one, or shoot, there's only 100, I need to jump on it. There's bigger things in your life, obviously, that you need to be paying attention that with watches situations. But invest on some straps. I ordered a whole bunch of new straps that are all under. I bought several straps, almost 10 straps, and they were all under $150. So that'll cover me for all my watches, new watches and new designs that you're coming out with. So those are cool, cool little ventures that you can still kind of play with your watches and jazz them up as you need to. But there's a lot of new in the next couple of months. There's a lot of new stuff coming out. Really fun, really unique, almost limited pieces. Don't get carried away. Is all I could say.
And people are though, bro.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Also, those of you that are on Watch Crunch, get to your Watch Crunch events. Schedule an event in your area. We have one every month in the DFW area. Schedule one. Try to get a meetup with you guys and have fun and talk about these things. It's fun to see other people's watches and get people's ideas and get that community going. So if you're in the Watch Crunch out there, set yourself a good meeting and hang out with the guys.
Bro, hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. This don't happen that often, man. When people, celebrities, stars, all these people gravitate to one individual when it comes to their particular watch. This guy moves mountains when it comes to watch collecting, man. Very unique collection, very unique collector. We even coined him as the source. So please help me welcome to the stage, Dave D.
What's up, man? We need a drum roll or something.
One love, baby. Let's go.
What's up, Paul?
Hey.
Jeez, man.
Man, you need to stop Trap.
What you talking about, bro?
That's great.
Yeah. Thank you for the introduction.
Man, you good, bro. Hey, listen, man. I don't think I did enough, really. You know what I'm saying? If I had time, I would have had Arsenio Hall bring you up. That's who I would have had. I'd have had Arsenio Hall bring you up. That's what you deserve, bro.
Hey, Paul, that's what I deal with, man. That's what I gotta deal with, man.
That's great. Dave, what you wearing, man?
Oh man, I've been wearing this the 7750 Invicta.
Oh, I love that strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that come on that strap?
No,
Oh, beauty. Nice.
Yeah.
And you talking about straps, he came in with, you know what I'm saying, watch strap. I mean,
Yeah.
I think like if I didn't know any better, you see that watch is winking. It's like it needs help. It needs to be rescued. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it want to be on his wrist anymore. I'm just saying, bro.
Oh, look, see. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
that's fun. I mean, you can jazz up your watches the whole way you want to, and that's a whole another aspect of watch collecting
That is a nice strap
get
though.
into.
I like
Yeah.
that strap. That strap is legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So my man Dave D comes in, you know what I'm saying, with the One Love hat, you know what I'm saying, in nice watch and everything. What say you, sir? Because Paul gave some great advice on watch collecting. So what do you say?
Depends on what type of watch collecting you're talking about.
Well, let me see. Only a 77. You hear him. Hey, I know Vic. He came and said that like, oh, it's only a 7750. You know, it's nothing big. I'm Dave D. I'm the source. So, you know, my watch collection is crazy anyway. So, you know.
Vic doesn't count, man. Vic doesn't count.
But yeah, man, Watches and Wonders coming up. Micro events. I think there's like 7 events this year. That like 7 major events that's going on. The one in Toronto is going off. Jason's hosting that one. I think that one's gonna be big, bro. He got Manasseh to come out, bro. Like that, bro. He bringing the city out. He's worldwide now. So, what you think, bro? What we doing? What we doing this year?
Me, I'm not doing that much, man. If I'm lucky, I get to maybe 2 more events. I caught Paul at DC, so I'll probably end up in New York, and I'll probably do another one, maybe Texas, maybe out by you, Paul, Trap. I'm not sure yet, but I'm looking at the most 2 more events.
Okay.
We can all meet in Austin. We go eat some barbecue. Have a good time.
Ooh,
Oh man, that sounds like a winner.
Bro, when I was there, oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Austin, Texas, bro, is so legit. And it's different than what I would expect, though. Where I was, man. It was really nice, man. And what's crazy, man, the people are super nice down there. Super nice, man. I was just running into all kind of people, man. I was just out. The barbecue places, what was it? The Black place? I forgot the name of it.
Terry Black's.
Yeah, Terry Black's. Man, the line was down the block. I was like, yo, man, that was crazy. But yeah, man.
Or we could meet in Chicago and get in trouble up there.
Ooh.
I definitely won't make the Chicago. That's too close by. I got some other things going on, but
yeah, that's this weekend.
Yeah,
there's the July windup one.
Yeah, that July one, I'll be at that one too.
Yeah, July maybe. New York more than likely, I would say 95% I'll be there. But everything else is kind of up in the air, to be real.
So, so Paul, you mentioned that Tudor. I saw they dropped a pink one.
Mm-hmm.
I actually liked it. That was pretty nice.
I do too. Yeah, that's a perfect Easter watch.
That is a nice watch.
They had some other they may come out with some other colors. Obviously, Rolex is the biggest thing that they're wanting to put out, but just from some of the media stuff, they've got some other colors that they wanted to can expand on, and maybe some maybe their 58s on more straps. But another company that I think that you'll see another kind of a big splash is Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc is another company that's another premium product, but I think they're going to come out with some new stuff too. There's been talk with some other chronographs that they're going to have. They're really big with their mono pushers, which are really nice. But some other things that they were going to push out there, which is going to be awesome. Yeah, those are all like new stuff that are coming up. Of course, all the independents will be there too, bringing out some of their new products too. So it'll be fun. But one of the things that was really neat that they had this past one, and it was invite only, but if I do have an opportunity to go, I'd love to go, was the British Watchmaker.
Okay.
Show. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see Watch Gecko or one of the other companies do a full review on that. Those were awesome. They were all British brands. They're coming up big. There were 60 British brands there that were really pushing the issue on new watchmakers from England and all of the UK, with Christopher Ward and Nomadic and couple other brands that were unique to all the British companies. That's a cool event. That if you have a chance to go back and look at any of the YouTube videos on there's some amazing, solid quality watches there that are really good price point. Like Studio Underdog too. There's a whole bunch that are out there that are very, very unique, and they're coming up. That's a really cool event. That British watchmaker was by invite only. And each one of those companies had to make a watch for that event. And I think the Christopher Ward one went amazing. So they made a pizza watch from the Studio Underdogs one.
Yeah, I saw that. I think Studio Underdog is man, a beautiful company, bro. Like, cause I seen them when I was in Chicago last year.
Yeah.
And that man, dude, they put out a great watch, man. Big Dog said Franklin's Barbecue.
Oh, Franklin's very good. It's another line. That's another lineage of being one of the tops in Texas, definitely.
Okay.
Right. Good.
Yeah, I definitely you know what? The thing about it, I know in November I got that cruise, so I know I won't be able to make that. However, I do want to come back to Austin just to hang out. You know what I'm saying? For about like 4 or 5 days.
The Intersect Dallas will be there at the end of this, like mid-December. Beginning of December, so look into that one too. Intersect is a cool event too. With
I saw Rob had covered Intersect. So
yep. We had one in Dallas last year, which was amazing, and they're gonna have one in Austin the middle of December, beginning of December. So look for that. That would be cool as well.
No, Vic, we don't do the watch gang club. Sorry.
No, if you do, that's fine. That's cool. No problem for me.
Don't tell him that, Paul. Don't do it, Vic. Stay away.
Already in the queue,
bro. Because I was looking at how they promoted. They were like, "Hey, you can get a Rolex." So I'm like, "Stop."
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't subscribe to that mess.
It was like those when you used to buy CDs for a penny.
Yeah. Was it BMG Music or something like that?
I get all the alternative ones. I get my Cranberry album and Collective Soul.
Bro, man, look. I appreciate the advice you gave, man. And I hope you guys that's on a replay, if you're catching it, man, just and I'm one of those that really like jumping into new watches, but I'm telling you, dude, right now I'm on the Citizen kick. I'm sorry, but I am.
Yes. I forgot to chime in on that one. What you said, yes, they are for real, and I am totally looking into their 8 series, their new 8 series of their dive watches. Awesome. Their chronographs are amazing.
Whoa!
I have a brand new diver here that I got. I don't think I was supposed to gift it to somebody, but I was one of their Promaster divers. They're the Fugu fully loomed. Yeah, it comes in that little case. I don't know where
I ain't even shown this one yet. But
they are their stuff is legit, and I believe it was I think it was even Watch Chris that did a review on one of their first models that came out. One of the
small seconds. So this one right here.
Yep.
But it just got the small seconds.
The Seyosa. Well, there's also the Model 8 series. It's a titanium series watch.
Yes.
That they're stepping up in quality and stuff, and they're all proprietary movement that they use. I believe they use the Citizen. It's a 9 series, but it's their own 9 series that they don't.
Right.
They don't give out to other vendors, but yeah, they're nice, and they will be at those watch events. I believe they're going to be at those watch events too. I think they're going to be at Minutes and Hours, and I'm pretty sure they'll be at the wind-ups. So that's going to be really cool to get your hands on those things and look at it. There's probably some Citizen dealers around here, but I know you probably privy to a lot more dealers where you're at, Trap. So if you get a chance to go look at those, those are awesome. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
so the one thing though, so I actually talked to this guy named Les. He's our in this area, like from between Chicago and Lafayette. He is one of the reps, and he was telling me that the Ciosa is selling so well to where it's not a limited production or limited edition, but it becomes limited to particular stores. What's up, Mike Wayne? What's going on, bro? It's becoming limited to certain stores because of how much they just selling, bro. He was telling, man, this guy was telling me that not only do they make the movements, right, the Miota series, but they're making actual the machines that make movements, and they're selling it to some of your big brands. This guy was telling, I did not know that Citizen had their hands in so much stuff around the world. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was amazed, man, just listen to this guy. But I do know that they have some new pieces coming out. So people, like, again, if you're into Marvel and Disney, they have some new pieces coming out. I even seen some princess watches and stuff like that. They have that, which I did get a chance to get my hands on that one. The Citizen 365, which comes with a sapphire crystal, I believe it's like 41 millimeters, 42 millimeter watch, and it on a full charge, you can keep it in darkness for the whole year, because normally it's like 6 months. But he did explain to me that even on if that thing drains out completely, and it's hardly ever, it doesn't have a shelf life on it. Like, those batteries last long, that capacitor lasts a lot longer than what it's been. Rumor has it that after 5 years, you have to toss it to get another battery. He's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. He said those things last for a long time.
Yeah.
And
their sales are a lot better. Yeah, now.
Yeah, their sales are great, bro. Like these new sales they got, that new technology.
Yeah.
So on this one, I had, so what it was doing was it was stutter stepping, and I was like, dude, it wasn't getting enough light. But what happened was, because the battery was so drained, the time was low, was behind. So when I got it like a full charge, it was still doing this. And I was like, I ain't know what the heck happened. It just so happened I went out there to Trifecta, and Les was there. And I told him what was going on. He said, oh, just pull the stem out, set the time, and then you'll be good to go. I was like, oh, really? So the technology in these things are amazing. I'm telling you.
Is that considered the Orca model or no?
Yeah, this is the Orca.
Yep, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, I like that, man.
That's awesome. Yep.
So this is the Orca.
Yeah, they think they've hit a home run with some of their models, and I'm glad that they came out early in the year, because those, everybody can kind of take a look at those and pick those out. But that's they've stepped out of the the department store model.
Level. Yeah,
plus,
this ain't your grandpa's watch anymore.
No, plus what when they obviously own Frederic Constant, they own Alpina. Those are all companies, Swiss-made old origins, that they can pull some of their lineage too, and can look at their direction that they're doing as well. So they're hitting them out of the park. They're gorgeous. I do want to get my hands in some.
You said Alpina. That's up Dave's alley. That's Dave's the reason why I got this Alpina right here.
That's
man. Y'all call me in. Please.
Recycle material.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are cool.
Yeah, bro. I dig this watch so much, man. It's so lightweight, but I wouldn't have known about it if it weren't for Dave, man.
Alpina's great. I've got a Star Pilot, their Star Pilot one, and I'm looking to pick up the Alpina Extreme pretty soon here. If Rob sells me his, so I can't talk about it yet. But
yeah, Dave probably got a number of those. Dave got so many exclusive watches.
Alpina's, one of the most accurate. The smooth sweep, the pop on those on the crown is gorgeous. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, they're good.
It's crazy. I was looking at what's that Timex Q today.
Yeah, the Q in my feed. The Blue Eagle.
That was that chronograph. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, they're gonna sell out fast. Because I looked at the Jetstar. They made that jet, not the Jetstar. It was their Jet series, the Marlin Jet, with the 24-hour sub-register on the left, on the 9 o'clock, and they've already sold out of those. I know that was pretty good
Yeah,
watch.
I mean,
That,
the price isn't bad on them.
No.
I mean, very
they'll
inexpensive.
sell them out.
Yeah, definitely. But that blue one, I was like, "Ooh, okay." For the price, for what it was,
like
yeah,
that, huh? I
not
haven't seen
bad.
it yet.
Yeah. I caught like I said, I caught it on my feed, and I looked it up. It wasn't bad for what it was.
Okay. Okay. Hey man, I'm all for it, bro. I dig watches, man. Y'all know that. Again, I will say this, like nobody's business, man. Paul, you said the best thing, man. Like getting those straps, bro.
Oh,
Cause that's one of the things. Like,
I live for that.
hey, I know,
You know, I
Dave. You
live for
the
it.
reason why, bro. I've like, so I have a couple of watches that.
See,
Jeez.
And I got straps on straps on straps on straps, and I got a whole bunch of.
man, you turn one watch into 10 watches of straps.
Hey,
And like
bro.
I said, but that you talk about watches a lot, and and we all talk about the latest and greatest. It's really fast to get into that fear of missing out, and then you're looking at, well, I'll just push something over to buy this and push something else to buy that. Yeah, get yourself some straps and enjoy the whole thing. And what I've been doing, I think I've been chronicling it. I'm trying to chronicle it on the watch on Watch Crunch every day. I'm gonna wear a watch 5 days a week, and I'm gonna change the strap out every day with a different outfit, so people can see that you change it out, put a NATO, put a bracelet, put the thing. So it's gonna be a new strap every day for 5 days, so people can see the difference in one value of that can be a whole new look.
Yeah. Hey, Nightwing, the movie was amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. I will go see it again. I loved it.
I need to go watch that.
Absolutely loved it. I thought the movie was great. I was excited. It was one part, bro. I was on the edge of my seat. I was so hyped when something happened to where I was in there like, man, I was making all type of noise, bro. I was into it, man. I loved it, bro. I loved it. And I wore my Godzilla piece in there. So
nice.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm that guy, bro. You can call me a nerd, call me what you want. Listen, I do that stuff.
Me too.
And I tried to find a Godzilla t-shirt before I walked in there. They didn't have any available where I went. So I was like, all right, I just go in there. I got the watch. Can't get no better than this. And when he powered up, man, to get the atomic breath and he turned the color of my watch, I was like, this is what I'm talking about. I was geeked, bro. Oh my gosh. I think Citizen, they nailed it, bro. Listen, I don't even apologize for this. So this whole week, don't y'all get mad at me because I'm on the Citizen kick, man. I'm going to go full detail on this watch. And you can see, just look at the color, how vibrant that is, man. That sucker, man, bro, quit playing with me. There's only 7,000 of these watches made. And yeah, reach out to my man Jake, bro.
Only
7,000 made. Only 7,000. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, only about like 1,000 of them got to the U.S. So come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you know, because it's worldwide, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Bruh.
Well, we know who got one of them already.
Uh-oh.
What you mean, bro?
One thing I don't do is I don't wear a band shirt when I go see a band. I hope you don't do that. Don't go to the band shirt wearing the band team.
Nah.
You can't go to the.
Hey, you know what? If like when I go to concerts, bro, no, I do not wear whoever I'm going to see. I do not wear that, dude. I'm dapper, bro. I'm dressed up, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm in that thing, and I always wear my Bulls cap, man. I don't care if I got a suit on. I throw my Bulls cap on, and I walk in like, yep. And my watch. See, this is what I'm talking about. Your watch has to be perfect, man. It got to be perfect for the occasion, man. So, yeah. Bro, I look. I remember I went and I wore my diamond piece because you know, like when those lights hit and stuff like that, you sit like we were sitting up there and the lights hitting off your watch. I'm like, yeah. And they looking down on the stage. I said, yep, I got diamonds too, baby.
Whoa.
Yeah, you keep performing. You keep doing what you do.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: have you taken notice to the new Christopher Ward chronograph, quartz chronograph,
Yeah.
the COSC?
Yep, I got to see it in Dallas. They had an opportunity to do an event at Dallas, so I got a chance to put my hands on it, and it's
How
cool.
would you
It's cool look. Not my style.
Okay.
You know, I've got other chronographs, and I kind of asked Mike, one of the founders there, why they went to quartz. I don't think they've ever had a quartz one, and they decided
Right.
the market wanted it. The market wanted it, and they had an opportunity to take advantage of that particular square space, and they'll nail it. They have a new model coming out. You'll probably see it when you get out there, but when you ever see it at the watch events, but it's a skeleton watch, and pretty much that's all I can really talk about it. But it's awesome. It's a cool watch, but they've got a 5-year plan. Just as an insight, they've got a 5-year plan, which it looks super awesome what they've got coming up this year, what they got coming out next year. They have gone beyond the realm of micros and into a really good independent space. And
Yeah.
as long as they've got customers that are still wanting it, and they're changing their styles up, they're evolving, they're moving and listening to what people want. And yeah, I'm a big fan of. I've got one of their older C3 models.
Okay.
Which was kind of a cool diver that they have. But yeah, they're Christopher Ward's. They've got some new stuff coming out, which is unique to their dive catalog. So which is awesome.
Yeah, I like that. I like that piece myself. That quartz piece.
It's very pretty. Very
I think
very nice.
I think for the cash, if you compare that with some of the other major brands, like Grand Seiko or Tag or these other people, I think for the price and for what you're getting, I think it's more than fair.
Sure. I think in that same price point, just right off the top, I think you should look at the brand new Tissot PRX 516.
Yeah.
That is a good value. I would take that one over the Christopher Ward, even though I'm a Christopher Ward guy. But the value, what you get from that in comparable price, and it being an automatic, and it being the water depth in that, I think that one would be my particular choice. But I can see how the bracelet on the Christopher Ward and the aesthetic is really nice, but the overall package and the value you're going to get from the Tissot is a better deal.
Yeah, I would definitely stick with the Christopher Ward. I understand what you're saying, but I think I would stick with the Christopher Ward on that one, personally. I like their warranties, the 5 years.
Oh yeah,
and the 3 months.
They're one of the only companies that started with that 3.
And you get 3 months to return. So
yep, they started with the three times amount of they cost them. They're going to charge you 3 times the amount, and that was the reason why I went back with them a couple years ago. And I was like, those guys, they're telling you the truth. It cost me 3 times as much, not 15, not 20, not 40, like some of these other independent brands. They don't have overhead as much as some of the companies. They don't have a brick and mortar store. They don't have 80 salespeople. They don't have 90 boutiques around the world. They only had 10 people at that time, and they could go direct to consumer. And they had watchmakers there that spent 16 hours a day, put those together. And
well, let me ask you this question then. Based on what you just said, their 5-year plan, right? So if they have a good 5-year plan moving forward, right? Where do you see them within that 5 years?
Yeah,
do you see them stepping the game up that much and moving forward?
Yes, I think with their manufacturing, they're still going to be a larger manufacturer. I think, honestly, within their family plan, I really felt that they were going to acquire some other movement parts and some other business partners that are out there. They're going to need to continue with that growth. I think they're going to be right in the same vein as Oris.
I was just about to mention that was my next thing, because I see them. They're already pushing right next to Oris without no problems. I think Oris competing with them. If you want to, break it down.
Here's their boxes. I mean, their boxes they're great. I mean, the stuff that they give you in the Christopher Ward boxes are just amazing.
Yeah.
I'll show this one on the next video. Okay. Watches in here, but their stuff is amazing, and and like I said, when they first came out, they was so honest. It was just so honest, and really what you got. I was like, wow, for that money, what you're gonna get? 5-year warranty. You have all the time to return it. You can get all the stuff. You do have to pay taxes when they come over. If it's over $1,000, you have to pay some import taxes in there. But they're moving to a new facility. They're retrograding some of their products, and they're developing more of their in-house movements, and they're developing that stuff. Yeah, they'll be right there, and I think you're gonna see them in the next 5 years. Definitely look into other things.
Let me push back on you a little bit with that. As far as I understand, you're not paying duties on these watches anymore. They're coming over straight to you without that duty fee. So whatever you're paying for, the duties are included.
From the last time I got one from the UK, if it was over a certain amount from there, you don't pay taxes to them. You have to pay taxes for the imports them to get them
right.
in. Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, because I have a few people that purchased, and once they made that purchase at the price, that was it. They didn't pay anything else.
It's the shipping that they'll charge you extra for.
Okay.
So they say that on a lot, especially like they'll say exactly how much the total is. Same thing with Formex. Formex will tell you exactly how much you pay without VAT or tax. You pay that amount, but then the shipping amount may differ for which country it's coming into.
Right. Yeah.
And especially sometimes if you pay a higher price, if it's sometimes it's a lot of leather goods as well. It's the leather import tax for over a certain amount. So I know WatchGecko, if you order a whole bunch and you're spending over $800, $900 just on leather, they're gonna hold it at the shipping part, because that's considered a different consumable product because it's leather. So it's a weird import tax. But yeah, Christopher Ward's they're killing it. They're amazing. They're good people. Mike Pearson just was over there from Zodiac. He moved over to Christopher Ward, and he's the Dallas guy, and he's awesome. And by no means am I, my only favorite brand, because they are awesome. But I think what the value you're going to get in some of their stuff is really cool, especially their military stuff. Their Colchester models are awesome. A lot of their tactical models are really cool. Those are something that a lot of people don't really drill down on because of their dive company. But their military watches are really cool.
Do you see Zellos competing with them?
I think
Christopher Ward.
Yeah.
Zellos
as far as being on the same trajectory, because Zellos, they constantly just sell out. So they're definitely on that same path.
Yeah, they sell out a lot of their products that are in the $600 price point.
Yeah,
Their $1,200. They still got their $1,200 Vesuvius. Their chronograph still available with the Valjoux movement or the Lejeune Parade movement. Some of their stuff, I think they're doing great. They're doing great. They don't need any help.
They don't need no help, right? Yeah.
That's another company that's super following. I think they're just in a different niche. They're almost like Seiko guys. They're fanatic about their Zellos, which are cool. And I will be the first to tell you, I am not a Zellos owner. I feel that their qualities are good stuff, but from what I felt and the stuff that they got just for me, I think I could put my money into something else. No shot at them. I like it. They're cool. They're doing their stuff. They don't need me to.
Well, I like their price point though, because it gives. So like we had this conversation the other day, and it's funny you say that Christopher Ward. You think for what you get, the price is justified, right? And we had this discussion on what do you consider justifiable, and of course, it always going to be different. It depends on the collector, but like if. For example, if a collector is looking to up his ante or her, what would you recommend for him? And if you say, hey, you should check out this Christopher Ward, and they look at it like, wait a minute, like the 12. And the 12, what is the 12 hit? What, around $1,400, somewhere around there?
12.
Yeah, depending on if it's stainless.
The smallest one is 12.
The titanium one is the most expensive one. Right?
Titanium is 18. Let's see what I see.
Okay. So if I tell you, okay, they got the titanium 12, and you're like, why am I spending $1,800? Because like that puts you in the mindset of, okay, what can I get at this price point? What is all in this watch? Because I think sometimes, based on what I've seen in the comment section, not just here, but like in other, because I'm looking at other people's comments. I think they're just paying for the name because they like, okay, it's popular, everybody's jumping on, but I don't think some people know exactly what they're getting. So I haven't experienced Christopher Ward's outside of like when I went to that wind-up last year. They do have a great product, like that the Bel Canto I thought was phenomenal. And then the moon phase watch that they had, I was like, man, this is crazy, man. The thing looked almost 3D-ish, holographic, so to speak. And I think that's amazing. I mean, it's not needed, but I think it's a cool watch. I don't know if the average person will spend that much money on it, but I still think it's a cool watch. But you're saying, like, because you have more experience than I know anybody on, I'm saying, that I've talked to personally on the Christopher Ward. So what would you say to somebody that's normally spending about $300 to $400 and they consider spending $1,200? You're saying that you'll recommend a Christopher Ward. Why is that?
Well, the Christopher Ward with the price point, I think that the value that you're going to get from the materials that you're getting, the movement that you're getting, the warranty that you're getting, is all coming to play for what that value is. If it's somebody who's obviously in the $300, $500 price point and wants to step up to $1,200, there's a whole variety of watches that that are out there, that you don't want to sleep on. If it was up to me in that price point, there's a couple others that I wouldn't pass up. But if you're looking at me to ask them about the Christopher Ward, I think in their under $1,000 price point, their standard dive watch, which is I think $895 for their dive watch, is probably one of my favorite dive watches under $1,000. One, because of the warranty. Two, because what you're going to get from the hand assembled, hand regulated, and hand assembled watches there, and the factor that it's thin and they use Swiss movements. It's all goes straight to what you're going to get for that value of the money. There's other companies that do make quality stuff as well in that price point, but I think with the bracelet is amazing, the movement's amazing, the accuracy on those have been super solid. The factor that it's a small company, you can call the owners if you need to. You can call those companies there, but it's unique to where people are gonna find out that that's a quality piece that's got timeless attraction to it, and it's just unique handset, especially for those dive watches. It's super sporty, and it looks the part. It looks a lot more. It looks a little bit more high quality than some of the other dive watches that are out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I would say too that if you're trying to step up your game, obviously there's a lot of different companies out there, but I would say the warranty makes a big difference. With a 5-year warranty, on your watch, typically companies aren't giving you 5 years; they're giving you 2 years, 3 years at the most. And they're also giving you 3 months to return the item if you don't like it. Who gives you 3 months to return it? If you want to look at it like that, but again, there's several companies out here you can go with, but I just think that based on those couple of things, might be somebody you might want to take advantage of, you know what I'm saying? As far as the warranty and the return policy.
Yeah, and the one thing a lot of companies that I've noticed in those price points, they seem to have the bracelets, the last kind of aesthetics that they bring to mind. The taper and the feel on their bracelets are great. I mean, other than maybe some Manta bracelets that are the $2,000 price point, or even like some of the higher end Formex. For the value you get, even under the $1,000 price point, for the bracelets you get on the Christopher Wards are extremely well, and the tolerance on those are amazing. They're super worth. Just the bracelet itself is awesome. So definitely get a chance to get it on bracelet. But I'll be honest, under the $1,000 price point that you could find, that's a great everyday watch. I would totally recommend like the Tissot Gentleman. The Gentleman is a great value that you're going to get. definitely over the PRX. That gentleman for like $800 or something. That's an everyday watch. That's not necessarily a dive watch. That is a premium watch, and I would I've recommended that to a lot of first time purchasers.
You can get a gentleman for about 1,900 with a gold bezel, real
Oh,
gold.
really? Yeah.
Yeah, real gold. So
I would.
That,
I'm not going
that
to
means
discount.
he must got one.
Yeah.
He
I'm
must-
not going to discount Jack Mason too. Jack Mason, their stuff is great. Their hydro timers are
oh yeah,
price point. Their bracelet is awesome. I don't think I've ever taken this bracelet because this thing they're solid.
Bro,
You
I haven't even listen. I still got that strap. I love this strap, bro. I have not
represent Texas and Dallas. Come on,
bro. I haven't taken it off, bro. I love
Paul,
that
you don't need
strap.
that, Paul.
yeah.
Let that one go, Paul.
And not Felix, I don't know if you still in here. I know you had asked a minute ago. There's something. The thing about Citizen on their number limited, they don't put a number on some of these. So the Godzilla doesn't have a number limit on it. You just know that there were only 2,500. You can, I guess, take their word for it. And the other one, the one that's in here doesn't have an actual number limited. They just say, hey, it's limited to 7,000. The number has not been put on the actual watch. So there's no, I don't have a number. So I don't know if it was the first one made or the last one. I'm gonna just say it was the last one, just to say, because it's mine. Yes, sir.
I didn't even know Felix was in here.
Yeah, Felix. Yeah, he had asked me earlier.
What's going on, Felix?
You guys mentioned to Soul and Shameless plug. I was there today. He actually has a PRX in there for under $500 in the clearance section. The watch was purchased. I think it was under the pre-owned section. The watch was purchased by a customer and returned. I looked at it today. There is a micro scratch on the bracelet. I looked at it. The watch looks amazing. You may even take that part of the bracelet off, you know what I'm saying, and sizing it, and the scratch is gone. But he put it in there for, I think it's like $4 and some change, but it's under $500. And it has the green dial.
I've seen that one.
Automatic?
Yeah.
It's automatic. Promaster 80. Yep.
Yeah, buy it. It's a good deal.
Yeah. Because what they're running, yeah. What are they running? 7 on up?
725.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, on the straps, they look really cool. On the green, they had a green one on a white strap. That looked really sharp.
I saw the green in the other one, Paul, the one you just mentioned, the one with the gold bezel.
Gentlemen.
So I want to show you guys.
Yeah, that green was pretty good.
That is their 1938.
And that's cost certified.
Yeah,
$825.
Is that the one you're talking about?
$825.
This is different. No, this $825 for cost certified. You see it right there.
Yes. So I ordered the small seconds version.
The small seconds is 1,090 or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that made Dave perk up. He was like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
Like, what's going on? I mean,
yeah, that's a quality. A lot of people missed out on that one. That came out last year, but I didn't. I paid a little bit better price than that because I got I got it on the bracelet with the leather, but you can get them down to close to 800.
Okay.
So all I'm gonna tell you is this: if y'all want to reach out to my man Jake, and you just reach out to him. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And you're gonna get in that, and that's the actual.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah,
and,
that
and
was
see, man.
That came out. I'm trying to think if it came out in December or something. That was one of the watches that a lot of people missed out on. That was a quality, cost certified. They had a beautiful salmon dial too.
Well, you know what? Let me ask the chat question. If anyone in the chat doesn't know what cost certification means, could you speak up? If no one says anything, I'm going to guess that everyone knows what cost certification is.
I imagine. I think everybody do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody should know.
Sometimes when you're talking, sometimes people don't know what you're saying when you say cost.
That
Kind of
thing.
like the underwriters.
Felix is saying he doesn't know.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go, right
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
1938. That's beautiful.
Hey Trav,
39.
you want to explain that to Felix, or you want me to
30,
do it,
Hey, bro,
or
be
he
my
just
guest
playing,
source.
or is he just playing?
No,
you know,
he probably no.
Felix.
Shy, what's up, Shy? What's happening? Hey, so Scott, you listen. There you go, right there. He said, "Explain, Dave."
Well, I'll give you the short form is cost certification just means that the movement that you're getting is a higher grade movement, first of all, and typically it's a thermocompensated movement, and so you're going to get a watch that's been certified accuracy to a certain plus or minus
Deviation.
deviation on the watch, and that would be typically top grade movement. You're not getting a base grade movement when you're using cost certification. Typically,
Yeah.
they make automatic cost and quartz cost movements.
Yep.
So just depending on which one you want and what price point you want to pay for it.
Yeah, those
So,
those companies like Tissot has to send those watches to a specific third party, which is the Center for the watch keeping in Geneva. That's the cost certification center. They have to send those watches to get cost certified, so they have to pay premium to get
right,
those extra deviation of plus 4 seconds and minus 6 seconds within those regulations has to be cost certified.
right.
But they have to pay. You got to pay for that. So those companies have to pay for
Now,
that. So if you're finding a watch for $895 that is cost certified by a big brand, they're losing money to get that.
Because I've never seen that. I've never seen a cost certified timepiece under $1,200.
now, and I will tell you that not all cost certifications come with the watch. Okay, after it's certified, they still have to pay for the certification
The card,
card.
Yep.
Okay, that's an extra cost for the certification cards. So sometimes they get the cards and sometimes they don't, depending on where they want the cost.
So that's that.
For
That's that.
the particular watch they're selling.
471.
So most people want the card with all the bells and whistles, but then sometimes some companies don't get it. They just have the movements and that's it. So, I thought that was kind of weird, but that's what they do.
It's cool because those companies, that one has it's an independent company that does
exactly
that particular place. So that's cool because you have third party. Similar to some of your underwriters association. If you look on all your larger appliances, there should be a sign that says UL. That's an independent body that regulates and checks all those different costs, like on your safe, on your electricity, on your washer, dryer. They all have UL stamps. Those are all independent. Those are awesome. But a lot of companies also regulate them themselves. They'll send you a Jack Mason regulates all of theirs in house up to a plus or minus 10 seconds. Mine's running at under 8 seconds, so that's really cool. They'll do it themselves. A lot of companies will say they're regulated in-house, and they'll put the little regulation time in there, which is awesome.
Yeah. Now the only difference between that and cost is pretty much that they're not being tested over a period of time on the different temperatures and so on and so forth. So a lot of times when you hear when you hear different brands speak about their movements and that they regulate them, and they'll say something like it meets cost certification, doesn't mean that it's cost certified. It just means that they stepped up their game and they brought it within that cost certification.
They brought it within that deviation time. I know Cincinnati Watch Company, they do theirs, and I believe he tests his under different temperatures too.
That's pretty good then.
Yeah, he's thorough with his.
Yeah, there's a few companies that will do that themselves.
Yeah,
but typically when they sell it to the customer, they let them know that it meets or exceed cost certification.
Right. I think. I mean, you know what? These are great conversations, man. But and that's the thing, though, is I want people to start making like conscious thoughts of or just think about what you're about to buy. Think about what you're like, what you're spending your money on. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you're not just buying it because of name, for name's sake. Because and granted, the Swatch Group knocked it out the park, man, for 2023, based on the Morgan Stan, whatever that luxury report. I was about to call it the Morgan Freeman report, the Stanley Morgan report. Yeah, man, like, because I know Tissot did good. Tissot sold the most watches out of everybody. Swiss made, I think they made the most, like over 8 million models or something like that, right? But sometimes we do, honestly, just like my shoe game, like Nikes over Jordans over Adidas or something like that, man. Sometimes you can get caught up in the hype of a name, man, and you spend all that money, and sometimes that may not be the watch that fits your lifestyle. So I'm just saying, man, you have to really consider what you're getting, man. Like, for example, I think this watch right here, and I've shown it a couple times, this watch fits my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that I know I can go out with every day. I can take on cruises, vacations. It will fit a number of uses for me. It may not work for you. You know, you may be like, I really want a sweeping motion on it, which I prefer to have a sweeping motion, but it's a Citizen, man. It's like they got 5-year warranty on it off top, man. And they have over a 90% rating, man, as far as customer service. I want to say it's like 98%, or like they are phenomenal, bro. Their return rate is ridiculous. People don't, I think only 4% of their customers return their product. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let's say that about 4% of the people return because of damage or something like that. And that's phenomenal, you know, and they still take care of their customers, man. And that's based on what you're telling me. Christopher Ward, being an independent, is sort of like Citizen in a way, as far as their warranty. Now, and even the 3-month thing, now I haven't heard that before until tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did that. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
I'm serious. That's crazy, bro. I'm like, what the heck? All right, Nightwing got it here. Okay, Nightwing, have a good one, bro. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, good night, Nightwing. But
yeah, hopefully get a chance to if you go to those events and spend some time talking to those guys that kind of looking at the Christopher Ward lineup. There's a lot of good watches out there. Christopher Ward is just, I think they've got a good trajectory in there. You're not going to go wrong buying one of those watches. I think. It's honestly, it's 2024. There's so many good companies out there. There's some bad ones, but those are getting faded out really quick, and you can tell right away the backing of the people who are here that are making it. But be your own judge, and that's why it's so awesome to go to those events. Those who can go to those events, go to them, because you'll be surprised when you try those stuff on.
It's the same with Jack Mason. You know, they took care of Trap when his watch went down. You know, they didn't waste any time. They took care of him. So, you know, those are things that people should appreciate. You know, when you go looking for a watch, you might say, why it cost that much? But they standing behind the watch if something happens to it. You know, so if you're thinking, hey, man, I'm about to spend all this money and you're not going to have the backing of the company, then why would you spend that money? You know, I think having that warranty and having them jump right on your watch and taking care of you and, giving it back to you, man, in better condition than what it was before. That says,
I'm gonna ask you too something. And see, I know, Paul, you said you don't own a Zelos. I looked. Zelos only gives you a year warranty. How does that, like? What does that sound like to you? Ooh,
I like that piece with the
that's fierce, bro.
So that's my little Zelos. That's that I have.
Like I noticed that I've said that on other brands too. Islander Watches only does a year warranty, and there's other companies only. Boulder only had like a year warranty. I know there's a couple of companies that do that, and to me, I mean, if they want to stand behind their product, I totally understand it. And then I also understand what good is a warranty, behind the product that you have it. So it is something that I do look at for down the line. One of those companies that does have like a longer warranty, and I've got a couple of them, is Oris. Oris they extended on their 400s up to a 10-year warranty, which is awesome. Yeah. And then you look at companies that have even lifetime warranties.
Right.
That, like, I know Jack Mason was one of the first companies that had a lifetime warranty. I don't know if he still get authorizing those, but he that was one of the ones that you buy for life. And there's other companies that
there's a couple others.
They just want to take care, but it's also like, okay, well, does that mean that in 5 years they're gonna have to send it in because they fall apart, or are they that good that you don't even have to worry about it? So it is a case of it that I show, but it's also like, honestly, it's just you look at what you're going to get for the value. Like if you look at in the $600 price range, there's a lot of quality watches out there, and there's a lot of good ones. You can get a better movement than some of those Zelosos are putting out. You can get a better movement, and you can also get something that's. I mean, I don't take this anywhere you want, but you can also get one that's made in the USA, and that's made by people that are regulated in the USA, and that's just just something also that I do like to if I can, I like to do regulated in the USA. If I could find something made in the USA, that'd be awesome. But that's just me, and there's also opportunities that you can get that stuff that are better regulated and better better movements on there that you can find. I don't know how Zelos does with their communication as far as, hey, I've got an issue, or there's something here. Do I got to send it all the way back to Singapore? That I'm not certain. But with the price points that I spend in the USA, the stuff that I can get here in the micro brands, I know it's next day quality, or next day air, or next day stuff. And by no means is that any slight on their company as a whole. Just as me as a consumer, those are kind of the things I taken apart.
Yeah, you're kind of looking out for you're getting the most out of your money.
Now they did have a quality stuff on there, like Le Jeux Parade stuff. Their Le Jeux Parade movements. They hit it out of the park in a lot of those stuff. And their meteorite dials and some of their titanium quality stuff is a good buy. They're a good buy. But I think with their promotions and stuff. I think they're at this point maybe not they're geared definitely towards the watch enthusiasts. Maybe not so the collectors as much. Maybe for the watch guys that, again, the fear of missing out is big right now. So they push that hard on people. So I look at also things that I want to be collectible too. That's kind of unique and different opportunities that I have. That's just me as I've been evolving my collection. So I just didn't get caught up in that hype.
Yeah.
It's hard. It is hard.
I know.
Not.
That's what we're talking about. Watches here. We're showing watches and everything. Please don't. Whatever you got is fine. Like the fear of missing out is huge in the watch community, and even the people that I ask, I talk to at these watch events, they're like, man, I wish I can get that, or hey, man, I'm gonna save up, and I got a couple of ones that I want to buy. They're like, okay, well, like enjoy the journey. Like take your time, and you don't need to get all of these at one point, or if you do, like just enjoy what you have. And I make it a definite opportunity that I'm wearing my watches, all my watches. I'm in the 40 watch club. I'll try to rotate them at least once a month and get those wear. There's nothing that's that I won't wear at least within the month or within that time frame. Of course, I switch out watches two times a day. Sometimes I'll put on my I wear my G-Shock a lot when when I'm walking my dog or running around, and I'll switch that out, and I've done 3 times, switch out a watch 3 times.
I'd switched out 3 times today.
Yeah, there you go. And I love I love everything that I wear. And then I'm not a flipper. I don't sell that much. What did they say? Missed out on the Dr. Pepper one. Yeah, I've got the Dr. Pepper here.
Yeah,
we know. We know. We know. No, but I missed that one too.
I haven't put it on the bracelet yet because I have the strap, and the straps are great on those. You know that. I mean, you're wearing the strap on theirs. Yeah.
Well, the bracelet is still wrapped in plastic.
Mine too. Yeah, mine too.
Bro, and I want to put it on so bad, but then I don't want to take the strap off the darn watch.
Did you get the Jubilee style bracelet, or was it the 5
Jubilee style bracelet? Yep.
Yeah, those are great, man. They're great.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one that don't have one.
Oh, well, that's an easy fix.
Yeah, right.
Are you selling yours? You selling yours? The Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, that's trust me, they've already been offered to me.
I bet.
Hey, he was about to say that's a big negative, sir.
Now there's cool stuff out there, and like I said, that is a big thing, especially with all the new watches. There's a lot coming out this summer. Boy, there's a lot of cool ones. even with that last one, that there was one that I got caught up on. I really wanted that Raven Trekker watch. I know you saw it. Dave, you saw it too. I'm sure it was in Washington. Notice guys had it.
Which one?
It was the Notice and Raven collab. It was called the Trekker with the.
Is that the PVD or the DLC one?
Yeah, it was It was PVD, but it's the Cerakote dial and Cerakote.
Yeah, I seen it online. I didn't see it at the show, but I saw it online.
He had it. They had it there, but that was the one I was like, man, that's a really cool.
Yeah,
it's a little bit high for what they're saying, but I totally understand the collaboration. But and I like both of those guys. Those guys are awesome. Raven watches and Notice watches. Those guys are super cool. But they sold out quick, and I was like, dang, should I go ahead and apply for the next round? But I think I can put my money somewhere different at the moment. But that was a cool watch. He's got the
Pete,
straps.
You see the strap, but then I'm like, dude, they got to be the same company, bro. They got to be the same company.
Oh,
that's supplying the straps.
Probably a lot of them use the same companies, and
the Zodiac is 6 miles from Jack Mason.
Really?
Yeah, Zodiac is the company headquarters is in Dallas.
Oh, they using the same straps then, bro. They use the same straps.
Well,
I'm talking about these.
That's their corporate office, not their manufacturing plant, but they're it's not far from.
Yeah, but most of these companies use because that's no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of those companies. Actually, there's a lot of companies. I know the Swiss Watch Company uses a lot of stuff that Jack Mason does too, and so does Dufresne. They all use the kind of the same.
Hey, bro, Dufresne is the company, bro. I swear by Dufresne, bro. They're another one. They custom service, man. Steve, on point, bro.
And that's cool too. That's another endearing part of the watch making or the watch buying is you can watch him assemble your watch. Like he does videos that shows him assembling the watches, and it's just him. And that's like super cool. Every time I see him, I show him my watch. Like, oh yeah, I remember this one. I put this one together. Like, yeah, you sure did. And like he does all of the regulations. So he does videos on YouTube to show how he puts them together. So that's I mean, what more do you want? I mean, that's.
I don't know. Look, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Check out Scott's comment.
Thumbnail. I fear. Let me see. So, what company is going to be? Hold on. With A&W. I don't know, bro. Hey,
I'm not sure where A&W is from.
I'm not sure either.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I was gonna say Wisconsin. I don't know.
No. Well, there's those companies that make the straps. I mean, there's a lot of other companies that use the same kind of things out there, and I know that even like Dryden uses a lot of the straps that they give to other companies.
Dryden is a nice. I like Dryden.
Yeah, he makes a lot of good.
Some nice straps.
Their straps are great. Yeah, I bought a couple of straps there in Washington. They're great straps.
Yeah, I think I got the same ones that you have.
Oh, nice. They got a suede one. There was a beautiful suede.
Yeah, the suede one. Yeah,
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Roy W. Allen opened the first root beer stand in Lodi, California. So, and they root beer started in Cali in World War I.
Yeah, speaking of World War I or World War II, do either of you have a Dirty Dozen watch or replica watch?
I don't.
That's something that you would ever go after?
A Dirty Dozen?
I would.
It depends on what it looks like and what they come out with.
Well, like Vayer makes one that's similar to the the original Allied Forces watches that they made. Like JLC made one, obviously Omega, Longines, IWC. The only one that I know that obviously continuing to push that narrative is the Vertex one. That's another British watchmaker company. Vertex makes their M100 Dirty Dozen watch, which is an awesome watch. I think that's something that I really want to look into. But there's those companies that make those particular watches that are replicas, kind of that same series. I know Vera does, and I think even Timex had one. But Longines has a whole history of old military style watches. But that Dirty Dozen style with that sub-seconds, at the 6, those smaller hands, and that with the Allied Forces one, those are unique, a unique piece. So just a question, if you guys were real big military watch guys.
Bro, I would almost, yeah, man. If it's a military timepiece, man, so I actually have Sangamon. I got this one from this was a gift from Chris over there in Merely on Time Watch Reviews, and I really like this watch, man. And I haven't done a video yet on because I got a couple of service pieces, and when I do that, this is actually going to be a tribute to my commander because he lost the battle of cancer in November. So I tried to shoot the video 3 weeks ago, and it was tough. And then he sent me this watch, so I tried to shoot the video again, and I got the picture because I still got pictures of us and stuff like that, and it's just hard. So I'm like, I may just do a review and then just put his picture at the end because I can't even get through it. Like it's hard to get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So dude, I shot that video like 10 times.
One thing I noticed, I don't know if this is true or not, but I never really see you wearing any NATO straps. Do you like NATO straps, Trap?
Heck yeah.
Okay. I don't see any bracelet or leather.
No, where is it? It's actually in the back room. I had on my piece earlier. I actually watched this guy. He took his Laurier, took the bracelet off, put NATO on. And I was like, ooh, I got NATO strap that I can go with. Yeah. So
the Neptune.
Yeah.
Yep. I've seen several of those that are really nice.
Yeah, bro. Yes, I gets down with NATO. Yes, sir. I got a couple of them.
Dave, do you use a lot of NATO straps?
I don't. I only use NATO on my glycine. My airman.
Ooh, that's a good look.
Yeah, that's what was the canopy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, and the reason why, one of the reasons why is that on the glycine airman, that NATO fits my wrist just right, whereas on most other watches, for some reason, I have too much NATO.
Okay.
I feel like I could wind around my wrist another two or three times. Yeah. So it gives it that extra bulk that I don't like. So.
Well, those are like NATO straps. Those are really good things that you can always get different versions of those. Those straps are. A lot of companies are making some really quality ones out there. No particular one out there. I know, the Blue Shark. I've got a couple of them from there, but Watch Gecko makes some really cool NATO straps as well. But those are things like you can get basic colors that under $50 you get a whole bunch of different NATO straps and jazz up your watch any way you want.
True.
Yeah, because I actually got I think I got a couple of Invicta pieces on NATO that I picked up. I got that from Billy's channel.
I saw that diver, the 1960 model diver with it was the Invicta. I'm not sure of the model, but it was on a beautiful NATO, and they used to have an Invicta store in the DFW area. I don't think it's still there anymore. But
what size Invicta was that? Was it a 40 millimeter?
It was a dive watch, gilded gilt hands, kind of almost like a gold inlay in there, gold gilt hands, diving bezel. I think it was a reinterpret of the 1960 model. Very popular.
Is it that?
Yeah, that's similar.
Okay.
To that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. Yes, yeah. And it had it on it didn't have the Bond NATO, but
that's 40 millimeter.
That's nice.
Yeah, I absolutely dig this watch, man. This is one of the best designs that Invicta put out. And what's crazy is I wish Invicta would have brought this back out and you know, I mean, because it's a tribute to the 1953 Rolex, of course. I'm like, well, make it Swiss made because the original was a Swiss made piece. So I'm like, man, throw a Salida 200 in there. You know what I'm saying? No date and call it a day. They haven't. I doubt that they will.
So what is it running?
NH35.
Okay.
Yeah, and get rid of the damn bracelet too, man. You know, that folded endings.
Yeah, the bracelet, once you get it, it's kind of,
Yeah, but
yeah.
but I mean, yeah, you take the bracelet off, you put something else on it. Because I have one. I have the all black,
Oh yeah.
and it works just fine.
Yeah. I know people don't like right now. Russian watches aren't popular, but I mean, my
Call me
watch ain't
Garrison.
rage war, but like, I mean, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But like, my watch didn't start the war, so
What color is that strap?
Orange.
Orange, yeah.
Yep.
Orange straps.
What do you got, man? Is this the random Rob orange strap
No.
tonight?
No, I ain't paying for
I don't have
that.
one. I didn't come prepared.
That's okay.
Oh, we doing orange? Hold up, wait a minute. We doing orange.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. I didn't get the memo, guys.
That's all right. I don't.
It's all right, bro. I mean, like, and then I got my root beer style Invicta with the brown NATO.
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a look. I think I'm gonna take this on a cruise with me.
Well, those are all things like all those straps. Like you can switch those out, and it's gonna make it like super easy with you know, just the strap change is get some NATOs and have fun with those. Like start with your base colors, and you'll be surprised. Throw on colors that are unique. You know, you would never get that what those fit on there. That's the fun part of the watch event. So you know, that's one narrative you could take out of this call here is please jazz up your watches. Oh, he got it on the camo. Jazz up your watches that way.
Okay.
I've never seen
I mean,
that.
since you put out a canopy, I want to bring mine out. You know, I thought it was only right.
Yeah, I like that color.
I didn't get the memo on the canopy either.
Yeah. What's up, Omega? What's going on, man? Timex Q is the next. Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, you know what? I started this live early, and I said, you know, I was gonna do 30 minutes, but you know,
matter of fact,
I had some phenomenal guys come up. So, you know, I think what you got?
No, I was just looking at the time, how long we've been on here. I didn't realize how long.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No,
Hey, listen, we good, man. I'm gonna end it here. I think this is a good spot to end. Hey, go out and see Godzilla in Kong. Beautiful movie. It's action packed, man. Don't feel pressured into buying a watch like you just have to have it. You don't have to have it right now. Straps are available everywhere. I mean, they're everywhere. You can go on Amazon. You can go to Dave's house. You can go hit up Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're everywhere, bro. Like, look, I'm going to have a strap extravaganza at one point. This will be closer to the summer. I'll just be giving straps out during the show just randomly. You know what I'm saying? So I'll have 21s, 22s. I'm going to get some 19. Somebody requested a 19. So I am going to have straps that I'll be giving away during the show. And yeah, man. So like this right here, for example. I got this during the show. This is going to be one of the ones that, like, I have a couple of these. When you go to those events, man, they just give them out. Like, you know that, Paul. They just give them out like candy. So I will be giving straps out, man, to enhance the look of your watch. That way you don't have to spend any extra money. You just switch it out and call it a day. So you guys have anything else before we leave?
Baseball time, man. Go Cubs.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
This is a Crafter blue strap.
Oh gosh, those are high. Those are high.
Yeah, it's a Crafter blue.
Well, because you know he's a baller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
man.
comes in.
He
He
dropped the
you know
mic
what?
out on that one.
Yeah, he just cracked our head, man. I'm sorry. I won't put another watch back up on this screen, bro. I'm done. I'm done with that strap. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. We got some of the greatest people to come on here, man. Scott Omega, everybody that came in, thank you for coming on. Dave D, Paul, it's always amazing to have you guys on here, man. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Later, Scott.
until the next lightning strike,
Ball.
y'all be blessed. Peace out.